Maku! Come on, friends, clap with me. It's the Alphabet Animal Party. Ready, set, sing.
Clap, clap, clap. Stomp your feet. Alphabet animals move to the beat. ABC. Come and see. Dance with the animals. 1, 2, 3. Clap, clap, clap. Spin around. Happy letters, happy sound. ABC. Sing with me. Alphabet Animal Party. A is for ant, march, march, march. Tiny ant marching through the park. B is for bear, clap, clap, clap. Big brown bear takes a nap. C is for cat, jump, jump, jump. Kitty cat makes a silly thumb. D is for duck, quack, quack, quack. Little duck waddles down the track. E is for elephant, stomp, stomp, stomp. Elephant loves to romp and rump. F is for frog, hop, hop, hop. Green frog jumping never stop. Clap, clap, clap. Stomp your feet. Alphabet animals move to the beat. ABC, come and see. Dance with the animals. 1, 2, 3. G is for giraffe, tall, tall, tall. Giraffe stretches over the wall. H is for horse, neigh, neigh, neigh. Horse runs fast all day. I is for iguana, blink, blink, blink. Iguana sits by the river to drink. J is for jellyfish, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Jellyfish swims with a giggle. K is for kangaroo, jump, jump, jump. Kangaroo makes a thump, thump, thump. L is for lion, roar, roar, roar. Lion is the jungle star. Clap, clap, clap. Spin around. Happy letters, happy sound. ABC, sing with me. Alphabet Animal Party. M is for monkey, swing, swing, swing. Monkey laughs and loves to sing. N is for narwhal, splash, splash, splash. Narwhal swims with a happy splash. O is for owl, hoot, hoot, hoot. Owl says hello from a tree root. P is for penguin, slide, slide, slide. Penguin loves an icy ride. Q is for quail, peep, peep, peep. Little quail, hop, hop, hop. R is for rabbit, hop, hop, hop. Bunny hops and will not stop. Clap, clap, clap. Stomp your feet. Alphabet animals move to the beat. ABC, come and see. Dance with the animals. 1, 2, 3. S is for snake, slither, slither, slide. Snake moves side to side. T is for tiger, prowl, prowl, prowl. Tiger gives a friendly growl. U is for unicorn, twirl, twirl, twirl. Magic horn makes sparkles swirl. V is for vulture, flap, flap, flap. Vulture takes a sky-high lap. W is for whale, splash, splash, splash. Whale dives with a giant splash. X is for Xerus, scamper, scamper, scamper. Little Xerus runs across the damper. Y is for yak, stomp, stomp, stomp. Yak loves snowy romps. Z is for zebra, zigzag run. Zebra races in the sun. Clap, clap, clap. Stomp your feet. Alphabet animals move to the beat. ABC, come and see. Dance with the animals. 1, 2, 3. Clap, clap, clap. Shout hooray. Alphabet party every day. ABC, sing with me. Alphabet Animal Party. Clap, clap, clap. Stomp your feet. Alphabet animals move to the beat. ABC, come and see. Where's work the animals? 1, 2, 3. Clap, clap, clap.
Alphabet Animal Party. Maku Maku!
On a warm and sunny afternoon, a curious boy named Maku lay quietly on the soft green grass in his backyard. Above him stretched a wide blue sky filled with fluffy white clouds drifting slowly in the gentle breeze. Birds fluttered from tree to tree, and somewhere far away, the faint hum of an airplane could be heard. Maku loved watching the sky. Sometimes the clouds looked like animals. Sometimes they looked like giant castles floating high above the world. But most of all, Maku loved imagining what it would feel like to fly far beyond them. He imagined rockets zooming past the clouds, astronauts floating in space, and bright stars sparkling in the endless night sky. The more he thought about it, the more exciting the idea became. Then, suddenly, a brilliant thought popped into his mind. What if he could build his very own rocket? The idea made his eyes sparkle with excitement. Maku jumped up from the grass and looked around his backyard. Suddenly, all the ordinary things scattered around him started to look very different. A pile of cardboard boxes became rocket walls. Old pots and pans became shiny space parts. Toy wheels could become rocket boosters. Even a broken umbrella could turn into a space antenna. The backyard was no longer just a backyard. It was now the beginning of a rocket laboratory. Maku quickly gathered everything he could find and started building. Boxes were stacked on top of each other, tape was stretched across every corner. Bright paint splashed across the cardboard to create fiery rocket flames. Soon, the backyard looked like a colorful, messy workshop filled with imagination. Before long, two familiar figures came running through the gate. It was Leela and Ben, Maku's best friends. Leela was always full of energy and loved solving problems. Ben loved gadgets and silly inventions. When they saw the growing pile of boxes and tools, their eyes widened with curiosity. Within minutes, the three friends were busy building together. Leela carefully held pieces in place while Maku taped them together. Ben searched for interesting objects that could become rocket parts. At one point, Ben discovered a shiny spaghetti strainer sitting in the kitchen basket. Placed upside down on his head, it looked exactly like an astronaut helmet. The sight made everyone burst into laughter. But somehow, the silly helmet made the rocket project feel even more real. The friends worked all afternoon. The rocket slowly began to take shape. It grew taller and taller until it stood proudly in the middle of the yard. Bright orange and red flames were painted along the sides. A small window was cut into the front, and inside the rocket, a very important control panel was added. In the center of the panel was a large red button. It was the launch button. When everything was finally finished, the three friends stepped back to admire their creation. The cardboard rocket looked amazing. It might not have been made of metal or powerful engines, but it was built with something even stronger: imagination. As the sun slowly began to sink toward the horizon, the moment everyone had been waiting for had finally arrived. The rocket was ready for launch. Maku carefully climbed inside the cardboard rocket. Leela and Ben stood nearby, pretending to run the mission control center. The backyard suddenly felt like a real space launch station. Excitement filled the air. The countdown was about to begin. Ben raised his hands dramatically and began counting on his fingers. 10, 9, 8. The friends bounced with excitement. 7, 6, 5. The moment felt bigger and bigger. 4, 3, 2, 1. Maku pressed the big red launch button. Everyone waited. Nothing happened. The rocket stayed perfectly still. The grass gently swayed in the wind. A bird chirped somewhere nearby, but the rocket did not move at all. For a moment, the backyard was completely silent. The friends looked at the rocket, then they looked at each other. Even though the rocket had not launched, the adventure was not over yet. And sometimes, the most exciting moments happen when nobody expects them. Just then, a small blur of golden fur raced across the backyard. It was Bloop, Maku's playful dog. Bloop loved running, jumping, and carrying things that were much bigger than he was. Today, he had found a long garden hose. The excited dog ran happily across the grass, wagging his tail. As he dashed past the rocket, the hose bumped into a nearby bucket. The bucket tipped over and rolled across the ground. It gently bumped against the bottom of the cardboard rocket. At first, nothing happened. Then, slowly, the rocket began to move. Very slowly, it slid forward. The backyard had a tiny slope, and now the cardboard rocket was sliding down the grassy hill. Faster and faster it glided across the yard. Inside the rocket, Maku held on tightly as the wind rushed past. The cardboard walls rattled and wobbled. Outside, Leela and Ben burst into laughter as they ran after the moving rocket. Across the grass it slid, all the way to the bottom of the hill. Finally, the rocket came to a gentle stop in a big pile of soft autumn leaves. Leaves floated into the air like colorful confetti. For a moment, everything was quiet again. Then, Maku popped out of the rocket, smiling from ear to ear. The rocket had not flown to space, but it had definitely traveled somewhere fun. As the evening sky slowly turned pink and purple, the friends gathered near their rocket once more. They were tired from running and laughing all afternoon. The cool evening breeze rustled the trees. One by one, tiny stars began to appear in the darkening sky. The kids lay back in the grass beside their cardboard rocket. They looked up at the endless sea of sparkling stars above them. Even though their rocket had only traveled across the backyard, something special had happened that day. A simple idea had turned into an unforgettable adventure. And sometimes, the biggest dreams begin with cardboard boxes, colorful paint, and a few good friends. High above them, the stars twinkled brightly in the night sky, waiting patiently for the day when dreamers like Maku might finally come flying by. And somewhere in the quiet backyard, the cardboard rocket rested under the stars, ready for the next adventure.
Hey kids, subscribe to Maku Maku TV. Like and comment too. See you!